Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, I'll share with you exactly how the WooCommerce plugin work. And after completing this video, you will have a solid understanding regarding the WooCommerce plugin. I have seen many of you beginners that they are just start building their website by importing demo content, but it's not a bad thing to use demo content. It's a good practice to use demo content to speed up the process, but you have to understand exactly the core features and the core information that comes with all the information that you have imported inside your website. So let's say, for an example, you start importing a demo content which is e-commerce website and you don't know exactly the core features from the WooCommerce plugin. So basically this video is for beginners who don't know how WooCommerce work but wanted to build his or her own website using WooCommerce plugin and want to learn more about the WooCommerce. So after completing this video, you will have a solid understanding regarding the WooCommerce and exactly how it works. So there are a couple of things I have highlighted here, and you will have a solid understanding how to add simple products, how to add affiliate products, how to add group products, how to add product attributes, and also what is upsell and cross-sell products and how it works. So if you are a beginner or want to build your own store using WooCommerce plugin, then you should have understand exactly how the WooCommerce works. And there will be some complete projects using WooCommerce in this channel where I will show you how to create a beautiful website using WooCommerce and some help hand plugins and a professional theme. And in that video, I'll show you exactly top to bottom everything related to the e-commerce website. So without further any delay, let's jump into my computer and first start learning the WooCommerce plugin itself and understand everything inside this plugin. Let's jump into my computer. So now I'm inside my dashboard and I'm going through step by step and will explain you everything related to the WooCommerce. So first of all, you have to understand exactly what is WooCommerce and what's the reason and what you can do using the WooCommerce here. We already know that using plugins, we can extend our WordPress website and we can add many functionalities using any kind of WordPress plugin. So WooCommerce is a simple plugin which will allow you to add e-commerce functionality inside your website. It's a very simple plugin. It comes with a complete e-commerce features inside this plugin. And there are lots of other features that you can extend later on after installing WooCommerce. And this is created by Automatic. So as you can see, this plugin is available and it's completely free. Here you can see, you can simply navigate to the wordpress.org and you can click on plugins and search WooCommerce. And as you can see, this is inside the WordPress org directory. And here you can see some helpful information and resources related to the WooCommerce. And if you take a look at their official website, this is the official page of the WooCommerce, and here you can see that some other information related to the WooCommerce. And there are lots of extensions that you can purchase from their official store. But in this video, I'm going to explain you exactly how the WooCommerce work and how much functions it comes with a default free version of the WooCommerce. Hey, just one thing that I would like to share with you. This is a complete beginner friendly tutorial. Basically, it's not a tutorial exactly how to create a beautiful e-commerce website or how to create a full functional e-commerce store. This is not a tutorial like this. This is just about WooCommerce. So if you want to learn, then please continue. There are a lot of things that you will be able to understand and learn from this video. So it's essential to understand exactly how the WooCommerce work before creating your own store, and that's why I start creating this video, and later on I'll be uploading full project very soon. Let's continue. So first of all, I'm going to install the WooCommerce plugin. I have already installed and activate WordPress in my local server, and for making this tutorial I'm using my local server. You can use your local server or live server as well. Let's hover over the plugins and click add new and type here WooCommerce. Click install now. Click activate. When you install the WooCommerce for the first time, you have to configure the basic information from here. Right now you can fill out the all information here, or you can always change it later on from your dashboard. For this video, I'm going to fill out all the information here so that you can understand exactly how it works. And please note that you can always change all the information from dashboard. Now type here my country and scroll down. Here you can see currently I'm living in Shatkhira. This one, address Shatkhira 9400, postal code and city. And make sure you're using your official email address, which is your name or info@your domain name. So if you want to get tips, product related updates and inspiration straight to your inbox, you can check this on the checkbox, which is powered by MailChimp, and this is the information and promotion you will get received inside your email from the WooCommerce team. And I'm not going to check this one as of now. I'm going to click continue. So there is a pop-up which is informing you that get improved features and faster fixes by sharing non-sensitive data via users tracking that shows us how WooCommerce is used. No personal data is tracked on the store. So you can, I'm counting here, you can just yes, and you have to select the industry. In which industry does the store operate? If you're from fashion, apparel and accessories, you can select it from here. If you're in health and beauty, you can choose. So you can also choose a multiple item from here as well. So let's say for an example, I have selected these features from here and click continue. There is another steps, which is the third step, is asking you what type of products will be listed. So it could be physical products or subscriptions, membership, bookings, bundles, customizable products, and a lot of other features. So those are requires from here, which is, as you can see, it requires some payment. So let customers subscribe to your products or services and pay on a weekly basis or monthly or annual basis. So I'm not going to use, because this is a payment which is paid version here. I'm not going to use the paid version. Using only physical products and downloadable products, we can do a lot of things here. So later on, I'll be sharing with you how the paid version and the other information works with the WooCommerce. Let's click on continue. And before clicking continue, here you can see there is another option, which is display monthly fees. So this is the monthly fees. If you just uncheck here, this is the yearly fees that will cost for those add-ons. So let's click continue. And this is the steps where you have to share the business information. So they're asking you, tell us about your business, and you can share your business information. How many products do you plan to display on your website? You're currently selling elsewhere. So if you're selling your products, or if you're moving from Shopify to WooCommerce or Wix to WooCommerce or any other store that you would like to convert into WooCommerce, then you can describe your current selling elsewhere information. So it's very simple. And as of now, I'm going to select a random item or random number from here. Let's select 11 to 100. And no, I'm setting up a store for a client. So if you are setting up a store for your client, then you can check up here. And if not, you can just deselect from here. There is another tab, as you can see, which is called free features. If you click over here, as you can see, there is couple of information that mention that we recommend enhance your store with these free extensions. No commitment required. You can remove them anytime. So if you click over here, you can see some free extension which is enhance your website. So for an example, a Jetpack is also coming from Automatic, and there are other extension which is MailPoet, Google Listing and Ads. So I'm not going to install them as of now. I will show you later on when I'll be creating a real website after completing this beginner tutorial. So this is not necessary because we are only going to cover the beginner part of this video, which is only the WooCommerce part. Now let's uncheck this one as of now. Go to business details and click continue. So I'm not going to install them. It's not required. You can continue. Now it's time to choose your theme. So Storefront is a free theme, and currently activated theme is 2022. Storefront also a theme from WordPress WooCommerce itself. So you can use their default theme. Later on, I'll be using a paid theme that comes with a more features and advanced information. So I'll be showing you later on when we'll be creating like a real e-commerce store. Now there are a couple of other themes that are paid. You can choose from here as of now, but I don't recommend you because you're learning right now. There is no need to use any themes as of now. Just continue with the default theme. And there is other tab which is paid theme, free themes, but I'd like to use the default one, which is 2022. And now click continue with my active theme here. Now it takes us inside the WooCommerce homepage. If you take a look at your dashboard here, you can see there are a couple of other information. So after installing the WooCommerce inside your WordPress, here you can see a couple of other tabs. Let me show you. The first one is WooCommerce. Under the WooCommerce, there is home, order, customers, coupons, reports, settings, status, and extensions. I will go through step by step each of the options from here. And later on here, you can see the products and then analytics and marketing. All these tabs, which is post types, are displaying after installing the WooCommerce. First of all, if you take a look at the dashboard, there is another options. So here you can see your store does not appear to be using a secure connection. We highly recommend you to serving your entire website over an HTTPS connection to keep your customer data secure. So that means I'm using local server, which is it's not secure, as you can see inside my browser. And for SSL certificate or HTTP connection, you have to contact your hosting provider. If you're using, let's say for an example, if you're using Bluehost, HostGator, or any other hosting provider for your store, then you can contact them. Hopefully they will fix this and installing the SSL certificate inside your domain. As you can see, this WooCommerce is secure. If I click over here, connection is secure. So that means when you're able to see any lock icon here, that means it's secure. And currently this website is not secure, and it's a beta practice and recommended from WooCommerce as well. Now let's navigate to the home page from WooCommerce and see how it looks and what kind of information we have to add to complete our store. So as you can see, there is a welcome to WooCommerce. Follow these steps to start selling quickly. 1 out of 6 complete. That means we have only complete 1 from here. And there are other 6 steps, which is add products, set payment gateway, add tax rates, get more sales, and personalize your store. So you can go through, or you can go step by step from here, and I will show you exactly how to set up and configure everything. And things to do next, which is review shipping options, and the another one is inbox. And then the customize your store with extensions, then set up a refund and return policy page to boost your store credibility, and then connect to woocommerce.com. And all the information which is required, it's not required, I would say for better experience, you should complete all the information from here. So before going to follow them, let me show you exactly the other information what are inside the WooCommerce. So if I click on orders, the orders tab will display the number of orders that you're receiving from your customer. And if I click on customer, here you can see it's completely blank as of now. There is no customers inside your store. And this is the coupons. And it's also blank. I will show you how to create coupon for your product. And when I select coupon, as you can see, it directly moves into the marketing section. And inside the marketing, it displays under the overview, which is called coupons. So from WooCommerce, if I click reports, it will display all the data from order, your customer, your stock, and you can filter out them all data from your store so that you can understand how much order you have received in the last 7 days. You can also customize the date from here. You can also select this month, last month, year as well. And if I go to settings, these are the settings which is very important, and we have already set up a couple of information at the beginning, and here you can see there are other information you have to set up. If I select general, let's dismiss this one. So when I select general, as you can see, address line 1 to city, country, and the other general options, which is selling location. So if you're selling your product on a specific location, let's say for an example, you have created your store for your local shop and you would like to deliver only your area, and if you just want to select any specific location, then you can simply select here easily. Just select over here and you can select sell to all countries, except for you can exclude a sell to specific countries. You can sell only specific country as well. And if I hover over, as you can see, this option let you limit which countries you're willing to sell to. And sell to specific countries, you can also sell specific countries. And I'm going to select sell to all countries as of now. And shipping location, you can change your shipping location. If I hover over, as you can see, choose which countries you want to ship, or choose to ship all the location you sell to. So you can select your shipping country as well from here. Enable tax rates and calculation. So rates will be configurable and tax will be calculatable during the checkout as well. And currently there is no real example as of now. When we'll be creating a complete shop or e-commerce store, I'll be sharing with you how to add tax and how to calculate the tax for your customer or your user. Currency, here you can change the currency. Currently I'm inside in Bangladesh, and when I'm going to select any of the country, it will display that specific currency as well. Let's say United States, or as you can see, the United States comes with a dollar icon here, and the currency is displaying a dollar symbol. You can change the dollar symbol currency position to the left or right, and you can change the separator when it will be 1000 decimal separator as well, and number of decimals. You can click save change from here. So when I click on products, I'm not going to save anything else here. This is the shop page, which is created by default. When you installing the WooCommerce, the shop page will be created, and there are a couple of other pages that will be created automatically. If I go to our pages, and let's take a look, we didn't create those page manually. All the page, which is cart, checkout, my account, and the shop page is created automatically, and also the refund and return policy and the policy page is created automatically. It's currently on draft mode. You can update the data from here, and you can, so if I click preview, let's take a look. There is some default information, default data, which is added from WooCommerce itself, and you can simply edit them with your own information and publish this refund and return policy page. And the same for the privacy and policy page. If I click preview, as you can see, there is some default information, which is the privacy and the policy page. You can add your own data here. You can replace your own data, and you can publish this one. And for the cart and checkout, so if I click on cart and just view the page or click on edit, let's take a look at here what inside the cart page. So let's open the checkout page as well, and we have already seen the privacy policy and refund policy page. So let's open the cart, checkout, my account, and shop page into the editor to see exactly what is inside those page and why those page are working as a cart page, as a checkout page, and my account and shop page. Basically, when you select cart and when you open the cart page inside the editor, as you can see currently, it has only shortcode, which is called WooCommerce cart. This is just a simple shortcode. If you take a look at here at the checkout page, here you can see it's a shortcode from WooCommerce that is called WooCommerce checkout. And just navigate to the my account page, it's called WooCommerce my account. So this is just simple page, and to make it functional, to make it like a my account, to make it like a checkout page, it comes with some shortcode by default after installing WooCommerce. And you can always change this code from this page to any other page. Let's say for an example, you have created a new page called your account for an example, and you can simply copy this shortcode and paste there. Then that page also works like a my account page, and it will be fully functional. You have to change that page WooCommerce setting as well. And for the shop page, by default there is no shortcode, but it will display our product. So when we'll be adding products and other information inside our shop page, you'll be able to understand exactly how the shop page works. So let's talk about the shortcode. So if I search here WooCommerce shortcode, you can search it on Google. You'll be able to find a lot of shortcode from WooCommerce documentation. So there are a couple of links. So I'm going to click over here, open a new tab. This is a list of shortcodes. Here you can see how to use shortcodes, where to use, and at the right side you can see all the information. So we have already seen the cart, checkout, my account page, right? So if I just scroll down, as you can see the shortcode, and it comes with some arguments, and you can change those arguments as well. You can select specific products, or you can select specific categories. A lot of things that you can do easily using the shortcode features. And when I'll be creating a live project, I'll show you exactly how the shortcode works. So we have seen the my account and cart and checkout page. As you can see, when I navigate to the cart page, the cart page has WooCommerce cart, which is the shortcode inside that documentation. And if I go to our cart page, the same shortcode WooCommerce cart is also available here. And there is no arguments, there is nothing additional information that you have to add here, and they clearly mention that there is none. The args is none. That means the argument is none. And the checkout, we have already know the checkout shortcode. And my account has some arguments. So basically, if you're not a programmer or developer, then you don't have to think about it. But if you are just a customization or beginner level of using WordPress, then you can do a lot of things using shortcode. You don't have to learn code at the beginning level. And there is a huge things related to the codes. I'm not going to discover them here in this tutorial. And inside the product, when you select this shortcode, it will display all the products on that specific page. You can display any kind of product into any page using shortcode. You can select any kind of featured products. You can select any kind of sale products, best selling products, recent products, and also you can use product attributes. Even you can also display top rated products as well. So all the shortcodes are available here. The most interesting part is shortcode comes with some product attributes and the shortcode value and the shortcode attributes as well. So as you can see, when I take a look at here, the available product attributes, it comes with a lot of features, a lot of attributes that you can limit, you can change, you can add columns, you can add pagination, date, and SKUs, categories, tags, orders, etc, and a lot of things that you can display inside your shop page. And you can change many things here. If I scroll down a little bit further, you can take a look at some of the example shortcode as well. So in this shortcode, if I just explain you, This is a product shortcode. It has limit, which is limited number 4. It has 4 columns and ordered by popularity. That means all the popular products will be visible when you are using this shortcode. And also a quick sale class is added here, and on sale too. That means those products will be displaying that is on sale right now. So isn't it beautiful? I really like these features. And you can see if we just scroll up, let's scroll up, and here you can see all the information that is added here already. So here you can see limits, columns, and ordered by, you can ordered by date, ID, menu order, popularity. So everything is here. And if I just compare, as you can see, we have column, ordered by, and ordered by popularity, right? And all the information is added here very nicely that you can use. And you can just, if you just read this page, I will attach this documentation under this video so that you can read it, and you can just take a look at those examples and understand exactly how the shortcode works. You can also display the featured image, featured products, and there are a couple of scenarios that you can follow here. This is scenario 3, scenario 4. Just take a look at the example and all the information from this page and complete this page. Just complete the page to read and understand exactly how the shortcode works. It's very useful. Let's navigate to the settings again. So if I select products, we are on the product page, right? Here you can see add to cart behavior. There are a couple of options. So by default, it comes with a Ajax features, which is enable Ajax to add to cart buttons on archive. So by default, it comes with Ajax features, but if you do not want Ajax features, then you can redirect to cart after successful addition. So you can select this one, and you can deselect the Ajax as well. Here you can, the next one is placeholder image. So if I hover over, let's understand exactly what is placeholder image. This is an attachment ID or image URL used for placeholder images in the product catalog, products with no image. That means if you do not have any image, then it will replace with the placeholder image inside your product catalog. And the measurements, if you are selling any product that counts as a weight or unit or dimension, you can measure the weight and the dimension. Let's say by default is selected kg. You can select lbs, OZ or G as well. And the dimension is centimeter, millimeter, in and yard, and that's it. For the review, inside the review section, you can enable the reviews or you can disable the reviews. If you enable product reviews, then it will be available on your product page and show verified owner label on a customer review. So if any of your customer add reviews on a specific product, then it will show verified owner or not. That means the owner is verified that review or not. And reviews can only be left by verified owners. If you just select here, then only the verified owners can review on specific products. And here you can see the product ratings. Enable star rating on reviews, and star rating should be required, not optional. So by default, it's selected like this way. You can save these options as of now. Later on, you can change them based on your preference. If I select inventory, and there are lots of other options inside the product. There is inventory. Let's click on inventory. And inside the inventory, you can manage your inventory. So by default, inventory manages stock, which if you want inventory management, you have to enable the stock management feature from here. If you do not want, then you can disable this one easily just by clicking over here and click Save Changes. But as of now, by default, it comes with the inventory management options. And whole stock minutes is 60. You can change it or you can leave it blank to disable. And enable low stock notification. If you want get notification on your email address, then the stock is low and you want to receive notification, you can simply enable this one. And also enable out of stock notification as well. This is very important, and you have to enable this one because you don't want to get your customer without ordering your website, left your website without order. And you already you don't know how much product in your stock and if it's out of stock or not. So that's why it's very important to make sure you have checked them. And notification receipts, you have to select your official email address here and make sure the email address comes with your domain name, not any email address like your name and gmail.com or yahoo.com, not something like that. You have to use your own domain name that is connected here. And low stock threshold, you can change it as well. When product stock is reaches this amount, you will be able to notified via email, and this is very important. And out of stock threshold, and this is out of stock, that means there is no product. When it's displaying 0, that means you're out of stock. And out of stock visibility, so as you can see, there is very important options that you have to understand. Hide out of stock item from catalog. So that means you have a lot of products and you'd like to hide when the product is out of stock. Sometimes it's displaying by default. So as you can see, it's not selected here. That means if your product is out of stock, then it will be still displaying on the product page. But if I select from here, then out of stock product will not be displaying on the catalog page. And the last one is stock display format. Always show quantity remaining. And here is the format, which is stock 12 in stock. You can change it only 2 left in stock and never shows quantity remaining in stock. So you can change the formatting here easily. Now let's click on downloadable products. And inside the downloadable products, basically, if you are selling ebooks, stock image, or any kind of downloadable products, let's say you're selling plugins, themes, or any other products, this section is very helpful for you. And here you can see, if I hover over, you can forcing downloads will keep URLs hidden, but some servers may serve large file unreliably, and if supported something like that, which is SSL redirect, then send file can be used to serve downloads instead server records and mode send xsend file. And this is if you're not a server expert or something like that, then you should avoid this one. But as you can see, you can simply select force downloads. That's enough for at the beginning. If you do not face any issue, then no need to worry about that. And if you're facing any issue, you can contact your server provider, hosting provider. And here you can see allow using redirect mode. You can redirect as well. And the access restriction. The access restriction is downloads require login, which is very important. If you want to require login to the user, that for an example, the user purchase any product and you had to log in into her or his dashboard or his account to download that product, and this settings does not apply to guest purchase as well. So I highly recommend you to check this one. And the file name, append a unique string to file name for security, and it's very important. You make sure that you have checked this one. And for other information, you can always see this guide. You can just open a new tab, and currently it's not opening here. So the WooCommerce.com is not working. Somehow the website is down here. I'm not sure. Let's navigating the WooCommerce.com official website. It's working, but that URL is not working. Hopefully they will fix this very soon. Now let's move into the approved download directories. Click over here. Currently I'm using local server, and that's why the directory is a little bit different. So as you can see, the download directory is displaying here, which is my website path, which is Riad Mahmud local sites WooCommerce app, and this is my local path. And here is the website. This is also local path, and these are enabled here. So you can disable any of them. Let's say for an example, I do not want to use this path, and also you can change the path as well. So this is little bit advanced, but it's a good practice when we'll be creating a real project. It will be helpful for you to understand exactly how it works. Click Advanced. Inside the Advanced tab, Here you can see the product attributes lookup table, which is enable table uses. Use the product attributes lookup table for catalog filtering. And the second one is direct updates. Update the table directly upon product changes instead of scheduling a deferred table or deferred update here. So this is related to the database and related to your website, and it will the product attributes lookup table for catalog filtering. So you can enable this on from here, or you can just keep the settings as of now, but I'm not going to enable this one. So that's all under the products. Let's navigate to the shipping. So as you can see, by default, they added a few shipping zones for based on my location. So currently I have selected Bangladesh and this is my location here. And if I select next, as you can see, currently it's displaying free shipping. So you can add another shipping zone and you can just click on shipping options to understand some other features. So basically the shipping zone is for adding shipping zone in your based on your location or countries. And if I click on add shipping zone here, you can add your zone name, you can add your region, you can add the number of products or shipping method as well. So when I click shipping options, here you can see the calculation. So enable the shipping calculator on the cart. We have already configured all of them while we have installing our WooCommerce plugin. However, you can change them from here as well. You can update them. You can enable shipping calculator on the cart page or hide shipping cost until the address is entered. So there are two features. Sometimes it's very important when the people enter their address, it will calculate the shipping automatically. You can enable this one as well. I hope you already noticed a couple of websites they are using these features. And the shipping destinations, you can change the shipping destination here as well. The default to the customer shipping address and the default to customer billing address. So force shipping to customer billing address. So there are a couple of options that you can use, but currently the default customer billing address is perfect, and most of the time I have used this one. The debug mode, if you want, you can enable the debug mode. Enable shipping debug mode, show matching shipping zones and bypass shipping rate caches as well. And the third one is shipping classes. We didn't create any shipping zone here, and or even we didn't create any classes here. You can add shipping classes by add shipping class here. So sometimes it's pretty hard to explain you everything without creating a store, and I will go through just step by step to explain you every single options from WooCommerce setting. And later on, when I'm going to create a store, I'll be sharing with you live project and live information. Now click on payments. There are a couple of different options. By default, you can add any other payment gateway here, and later on I'll be adding more payment gateway. Accounts and privacy. So there are a couple of options. This is very important, and you have to understand exactly how the accounts and privacy work. A guest checkout. The guest checkout is allow customers to place order without an account. So if you do not want to allow this to your customer, then you can just uncheck this one and allow customer to log into their existing account during checkout, and also allow customer to create account during checkout and allow customer to create an account on the my account page. So that means when you select and check out these options, they will be able to create, or when they want to order, they can create their account, and if they don't have any account, they can create account from my account page. So for an example, let me show you very quickly. Copy the my account page and reload the account page here, and also open incognito mode. So this is my account page, right? There is only login and lost your password, this information, and no other information here. So if I go to my WooCommerce settings and account and privacy tab, here you can see if you allow the information, so if you allow customers to create an account on my account page, let's allow this one and click save changes. Go to my account and reload the page here. So as you can see, there is login and there is registration options, and the user can create his account without ordering your website. So if I go to accounts and privacy again, there are a couple of other information, so you can read them, go through, and you can enable and disable information step by step here. The most important thing, which is most of the time I have noticed many of you forgot about the privacy policy and where it's located and from where it's displaying and how to change or add custom URL. So this is the privacy policy tab. Here you can see this section controls the display of your website privacy policy. The privacy policy notice below will not show up unless privacy page is set. So that means if your privacy page is not set up yet, or if it's not public, then it will not going to show into your product page or checkout page. And make sure you have published your privacy policy page, and also you can change all the data and information from checkout and registration. So this is for registration privacy policy page, and this is from checkout privacy policy. You can also change the URL, you can add custom URL to the page as well. And the next one is personal data retention. So you can choose any of the account or any of the time or duration here. If you do not want, if you want to keep your data indefinitely, then you can just leave it blank. So as you can see, retain pending orders, retain failed orders, retain canceled orders, retain complete orders. You can change them to days, weeks, months, and you can leave it blank as well. Now click on emails. Inside the email address, there are a couple of options. So you can customize all of them. So, and here you can see the new order, cancel order, failed order, order on hold, processing order, complete order, and refund order. There are a couple of options. So these are for customers, because that means all these emails are for your customer view, and these 3 emails you will receive as an admin. You can manage them, you can change the email format, you can customize them as well. So let me show you and open an email by clicking over here. So as you can see, there is new order email. This is when you enable this one, that means when any customer place an order inside your website, you will receive this email as an admin. And here you can change the subject, title, and order information. If I click here, as you can see, there are some parameters that you can add here. Available placeholders, which is called placeholders, the site title, site address, URL, order date, and order number. So by default, as you can see, there is site title and order number by default, and you can add them as well. You can customize them here. And this is the email heading, which is new order, order number comes with a heading, and additional content, congratulations on the sale. And email type, you can choose the email type to HTML format, plain text, and output. So if you want custom email template, here you can see to override and edit this email template copy, you can simply navigate to WooCommerce template email admin and new order to your theme folder. And currently I'm using 2022, and here is the location. And I can simply copy to theme, or I can view the template. So if I click view template, I can replace that template. I can customize them as well with my own information. So let's say if I click on view, here you can see the template. So you can, this is the default template. You can customize, you can change the template. So if you're not familiar with the coding, then there is no need to worry about. You can continue with the default template, and it's pretty good, and you can use that without having any issue. And go back to the emails page. Here there are some other emails and other information that you can change them from here easily. And if I scroll down, the most important things, email sender options. So you can change the name, address, email template. So if I hover over the icon here you can see how the sender name appears in outgoing WooCommerce email. So that means if your shop name is WooCommerce, then the sender will the customer will receive email from WooCommerce itself. So if your store is rated or based on different domains or topic, then they will receive the same. You can change it from here as well. Even you can change the email address here. And the email template, by default, it comes with this base color. You can change the base color, you can change the placeholder, or if you want to add header image, your logo or your branding, you can add the URL simply here. And you can change the footer text as well. The email should have a footer, and when I'll be creating a real store, then you'll be able to understand exactly how the footer works and how to change the certain template and design to based on your own branding. And the background color, body background color, body text color, store management insights. So you can enable this one as well for receive email notification with additional guidance to complete the basic store setup and helpful insights if you want. Let's click integration. And this is the integration options, which is MaxMind license key. If you take a look closely, this is MaxMind geolocation and integration for utilizing MaxMind to geolocation lookups. Please note that this integration will only do country lookups. So it's a premium version. You can simply navigate here and follow their guide or documentation. So currently, as of now, it's not working. The WooCommerce official store or web page is not working as expected. I'm not sure. Currently, it's down. So here is the database file path, and this is not important as of now. If I click on advanced, inside the advanced, here you can see the page setup, which is very important. You can set up your cart page, checkout page, account page, and terms and condition page as well. So in most cases, when we import any stata template, then there will be 2 cart page, 3 checkout page, or 2 account page, and sometimes we have to change that page. And it's if you are not familiar with the settings overall, then you cannot change it. And this is the exact place where you have to change all the pages, which is default page from WooCommerce itself. And the force secure checkout is very important. Make sure you have activate this one, and force HTTP when leaving the checkout as well. So you can just activate this one. It's enough for the security, for storing or keeping your user data secure from your website. And here is another option, which is checkout endpoints. The endpoints are appended to your URL to handle specific actions during the checkout process. Pay, order received, add payment method, and delete payment method. You can change them later on, but as of now, the checkout endpoints will be look like this information. And account information, you can order, view order, download, edit account, and edit payment method, lost account. And these are the account information. For an example, if I navigate to the account page here you can see all the information: dashboard, order, download, address, and account details. If I click here, you can change all the information from here as well. Let's navigate to the settings. And that's all inside the settings, but there are a couple of advanced features from advanced tab. Here you can see REST API. If you're not familiar with the API from WooCommerce and WordPress, then there is no need to look around here because it's not necessary. And if you're not a developer, then as of now you can skip this part. And webhooks and legacy API, WooCommerce.com, and some other features that they're promoting here, and you can look around if you're interested. You can learn them from here as well. But all you have to simply, you can do whatever you want with the basic information and the basic settings that are integrated by default. Now let's navigate to the status. So inside the status, here you can see the WordPress environment. You can see all the environment, and if your server is not compatible with the WooCommerce, then you'll be able to see here, and if is there any other information that need to be changes when you're using WooCommerce plugin, then they will inform you on this status bar. And as of now, it's everything looks perfect here. There is no need to change anything else here. And also, if you want, please take a look at here closely. Please copy and paste this information in your ticket when contacting support. If you want any specific support from the WooCommerce team, you can always copy the information, and when you're opening any ticket to the WooCommerce, make sure you have added all the information to the support ticket so that they can understand exactly if your server is compatible with the WooCommerce plugin or not. And if I click on tools, the WooCommerce transients here, which is basically you can change the cache here. This tool will clear the product and shop transients cache as well. And the expired transients, this tool will clear all the expired transients from WordPress. And there are some of other information that not so important, but as a beginner, I think you can just look around here. You can just read the information here, exactly how to clear cache, how to clear customer sessions, and create default WooCommerce page, delete WooCommerce tax rate, and other information. You can regenerate thumbnails as well from here. So this will regenerate all job thumbnail to match your theme and your image. And this is the important, that sometimes you have to use the regenerate thumbnail features from WooCommerce, and sometimes not sometimes, in many cases I have received so many tickets regarding this as well. And also, you can update your database information, verify base database table as well, and regenerate product attributes to lookup table. And you can select a specific product as well. By default, there is no product inside our store as of now, but you can still learn those things here. Clear analytical case as well, so you can clear the cache here. This is a important tab, and it's best practice for when your store is up and running. Our store is not set up yet, so you can just look around here, but those are not important as of now. And here is the logs file. If I click on logs, there is nothing we didn't change or didn't add anything here as well. But if I click over here, actually there is nothing, right? And when you work on it, when you get any error, an issue, and change certain things, then it will display here as a logs. And let's say you can schedule an action here. As you can see, WooCommerce cleanup draft order, which is status complete, and you can change the action schedule here. And it's not necessary as of now, because the action schedule is related to the almost development part, and if you're not a developer, then you don't have to think about this as of now. Well, now we are almost done. There is only one tab, which is extensions, and inside the extensions here you can see there are lots of extensions for your WooCommerce store. You can install them, you can install and activate them. There are some paid extensions that you can purchase from WooCommerce official store. And here you can see the most popular extensions, which is from WooCommerce Bookings, WooCommerce Google Analytics, Jetpack. And the WooCommerce Booking is not free. It's cost $150, almost $50 per year. And the Jetpack and WooCommerce Google Analytics are free and developed by WooCommerce, some other plugins that you can purchase from here as well. And if I scroll down, there are lots of other free and paid plugins for especially WooCommerce. You can view them, and you can just take a look at here. As of now, you don't have to purchase any of them while you're learning WooCommerce. Even there is no need to purchase any of them for making a fully functional e-commerce website. And let's navigate to the products. So we just completed our WooCommerce tab and functions or the features from WooCommerce. Now if I go to products, here you can see there is no products and there is nothing here. Now it's time to talk about the products. So inside the product tabs, there are a couple of settings, which is all products, add new, categories, tags, attributes, and reviews. So currently I'm inside the all products now, and there is no product. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new product. And before creating a new product, here you can see other types of product that you can create. You can create a product bundle, you can create a membership product, booking product, subscription product, product vendors, and lots of extensions are available here for the products. So we are not going to use any extension in this video. I'm going to use the default features from WooCommerce. Now let's click create product. And now they're moving into the add new product. So now, as you can see on the left side, it's selected the add new. If you click add new, it will take you to the same place here. So on the above there is a notice which is coupon management has moved. So here you can see coupon can now be managed from marketing, then coupons. Click the below button or click the button below to remove the legacy WooCommerce and coupon menu item. So I do not want to remove, or just remove legacy coupon menu from here. It just takes us to the coupon page again, but I'm not going to use the coupon page as of now. I'm going to add new product for this video. Let's type here single product. Okay, this is the product name or our first product. I can specify here in a better way. So this is first product. Let's copy some text from here, or I can use lipsum.com, lorem ipsum text. Generate text from here, copy and paste. That's it. And if I scroll down one by one, before scrolling down here you can see other information, screen options, and basically there is some features that you can hide and you can enable, and you can hide from here as well. So by default the custom fields and slug is hidden. If I check here, it will be visible in this editor, but I'm not going to visible them as of now. Just close this one. And on the right side here you can see the product image, product gallery, and the product categories, then product tags. So let's understand first, then I'll be creating some dummy product for this video. Now as you can see the product data, the product data tab, there are a couple of information that you have to understand exactly what type of product you are going to publish on your website. By default, it comes with 4 variants. The first one is simple product. The second one is grouped product. That means you can group a couple of products together and you can publish your website. The third one is external affiliate product. And the fourth one is variable product. So you can create a variable product, you can create external affiliate product. Let's say if you want to sell affiliate product from your store and you are affiliated with the Amazon, and then you can simply select from here and you can publish your affiliate product as well. And then there is a virtual. If your product is virtual, then you can select here, and when I select any item from here, it will also change inside the product data. When I select downloadable, as you can see, it's changing, right? It's changing the data from here. And let's change them again. So currently if I select inventory, one thing that you have noticed that the regular price is displaying a symbol which is a country base. So basically I'm from Bangladesh and it's displaying our currency, which is Taka. Let's change it first to USD currency and see. To change that currency, you have to navigate to the general and scroll down. Here you can see it's selected the Bangladeshi Taka. Let's change it to United States US dollar and save changes. Now reload our product page here. And as you can see, it's displaying the dollar symbol as of now. So when I select simple product, there is a couple of options based on product data. Currently, when I select simple product, it's displaying general, then there is a regular price and there is a sale price. So you can set a regular price here. Let's say for an example 30, and the sale price is 30 and the regular price is 40 US dollar. And you can also schedule from here. When I click on schedule, you can change the sale price date from then to. That means you can start the sale price on a specific date and you can end the sale price on a specific date and time as well. I'm not going to use that one as of now. And click on inventory. You can manage your stock level from here. Let's say this product SKU is this one, and the manage stock, if you want, you can set the quantity. Let's say you have only 10 products and allow the back orders, so do not allow. And low stock thresholds, you can change it as well. So we already know that where to change the low stock thresholds. By default it's displaying 2, and you can change it always from the setting. And sold individually, you can limit the purchase to 1 item per order. You can easily limit this one. Now let's click on shipping. Inside the shipping, here you can see the weight. If your product is counting as a weight, you can select here, let's say 20 kg. It's displaying as a kilogram, and there is a dimension. If you want, you can select the dimension. Let's say for an example 20, width is 40 and height is 50. That's it. It's displaying as parameter, which is centimeter. And shipping class, we didn't select any shipping method or shipping class in our website yet, and that's why if I select over here, there is nothing. And linked products. The linked product is basically, it's a upsell and cross-sell product. If I hover over, you can see more information. Upsell are products which you recommended instead of the currently viewed product. For example, products that are more profitable or better quality or more expensive. So you can select your products. By default, we do not have any products in our store, but when you add few products, you will be able to select the upsell and cross-sell products. Let's understand exactly what is the cross-sell products. So when I hover over the question mark icon here, you can see the cross-sell products are products which you promote in the cart based on the current products basically, and it's promoted inside the cart page, not the product page, and not the single product page as well. So currently it might be confusing for you, but when I'm going to create a real store, you'll be able to understand everything. And there's the attributes. Currently there is no attributes inside our products, and I will add them. In this video, I'll show you how to add attributes, but not for this one as of now. And inside the advanced, you can add a purchase note. If I hover over, you can see enter an optional note to send a customer after purchase. So this note will be sending after purchasing your product. And also here is the menu order. If I hover over custom ordering position, you can change the menu order. If you select 0, it's fine, and it will be displaying by default inside the user account. And enable review options. If you want to enable the review options that user can review your product and put review under the product, they can easily reviewing your product when you check this enable. And get more options, will add some recommendation from WordPress WooCommerce itself. So that's all for the simple product. And it's time to publish a simple product. And here you can see the product short descriptions. Inside the short descriptions, okay, let's type the name here again. because we have changed something here and we have reloaded here, and that's why all information is removed. Product 1, which is simple products. This is simple product. This is our number 1 product here, and we are going to publish a couple of products inside our store. Paste here and add short descriptions. Let's say very short. Now it's time to add take a look at our right side. So here you can see the product image. Let's upload a few image here. Let's click select files from here, and I have already downloaded a couple of product image. I would like to upload them and choose this one as a featured image. So I have selected the product image, and now here you can see the product gallery image where you can add some other images. And when you want to select as a gallery image, make sure you have selected or press the shift from your keyboard and press the product here or select the product. And as you can see, the 3 products are selected. So when I'm pressing down the shift key from my keyboard, I can select multiple products and click add to gallery. And there are 3 products I have added into the gallery. I can select or create a category from here. Let's say bags, and click add new, and this category is created and also added the or selected the category for this product as well. And you can select the product tags. Let's say select tags for bags. Here you can see separate tags with commas. Okay, I can select bags, shoes, that's it. And I have added 2 tags here. And now it's time to publish our products. Click publish and view the product. Here you can see the product page look like this, and there are a couple of other information that you can see here, which is our product title, the current price and the selling price, short descriptions, and stock information. You can increase and decrease the product count here, and the SKU and category, and then tags. And there is other information, which is descriptions, additional information, and the review section. So when I click on additional information, here you can see weight 20 kg and the dimension. Here it's mentioned clearly. And inside the descriptions, you can add more information here. Let's navigate here. You can add more images, you can add more information here. Let's say click on add media, upload this one, make it center, again upload another image, add media, select this one, insert, and make it center. Click on update here, reload your product page. And now as you can see inside the descriptions, it look like this, but it doesn't work when I select center. So currently I'm using the default theme. There is some limitation, and we're not going to creating a beautiful website here. I'm just sharing with you the features that are coming with the WooCommerce. Now let's create another product and type here product 2, and this product should be group product, and type here group product. So you can make it group product, you can call it like this way. Well, now copy the information from here, paste it here, and here you can see I have selected the product data as a group product. So inside the product data information, here you can only see SKU. You can add a unique SKU ID for your product. And now if I click on linked products, you can group products. You can select and sort the products here. Let's say I have added product 1 here only, and as of now I have only 1 product, and I have selected only 1 product. And let's see if it's going to work with 1 product or not. And click attributes. So there is no attributes here, I can add attributes from this tab. I'll add later on. And without attributes, let's see how it works. Click on advanced, and here you can see the menu order and the enable review options. That's it. It's very simple. And add some text for short description. Choose product image, set product image, and product gallery. Add to gallery, and select cat bags and also shoes, and click publish and see how it works. So this is product 2, which is group products we have created. And as you can see, the product 1 is sample product and there is 10 stock, and also it's displaying the price here. So by default, as you can see, this product is displaying the product 1 price, but if you take a look closely, the product 2 doesn't have its own price. Okay, so I will clarify later on. Let's add another product. Taste product and price. Add some price here, and I'm going to create this simple product, and I'm not going to change anything else here as of now. Short descriptions. So let's add category here, add product image, and then add product gallery. Select category. Okay, now publish this one. So if I go to all products and click on group product, I'm going to edit a new tab here, and here is the group product, and select the linked product here and type here test. As you can see, we have created test product before adding this one, and now there is 2 product here. Click on update, and here is the group product. Reload the page. So as you can see, we have added 2 products as a group product, and currently the simple product is product 1 and the second one is test product, and it's displaying the product count here, and you can add as many as you want. That's it. So let's add some product attributes here. Let's navigate to the products and attributes. So I'm going to add some attributes now. Type here color and click add attributes. There are a couple of options, which is enable archive. If you want, you can enable the archive, and here you can see enable this if you want this attribute to have product archive in your store. That means when you select color, based on the color it will display other related products inside the color attributes. And I'm not going to use this as of now, just custom ordering, and click add attributes. Here you can add size. That's it. And now I'm going to add configure terms, and inside the terms, this is under the color, right? So I'm going to add red, blue, click add new, and green. Click add new color. So these color features or the colors are added into the colors. Now if I go to attributes again, here you can see the size, and inside the color, as you can see, the terms are blue, green, red. And let's select the size. You can add any kind of attributes based on your store products. Let's say M, which is medium, small, and large. So I have added 3 sizes here, and click on attributes again. As you can see, I have added size LMS. So this is the attributes that I have added from products tab. So now I'm going to add a new product, and I'm going to use the attributes from our existing attributes that I have added here. Now click on add new. Let's type here, I'm going to type product attributes example, and here if you want to use the product attributes, I'm going to add some dummy text here. And if you want to use the product attributes, you have to select the variable products from here and then select the inventory. You can add inventory SKU based on your information. If you do not want, then no worry about that. And now you can manage your stock and other information. You already know that. So let's take a look at the attributes here. When I select attributes, there is 3 options. The second 2 options, which is color and size, we have already added from the attributes tab. And the first one is custom attributes. So if you want to add custom attributes, you can also add custom attributes here. So I will show you later on, but as of now, I'm going to use our existing attributes. Let's select color and add, and select the color, values, green and red, and used for variations, check this one from here as well. Then click save attributes and select the size here, click add and select the variations or the value from here and used for variation, save attributes. So we have added our attributes here. Now it's time to use our variation. Let's select variations, and here you can see add variations or create variations from all attributes. So we can click add variations and we can add manually variations here, but we have already added attributes inside our attributes tab, and we can simply select create variations from all attributes from here and click on go and then click on OK. So as you can see, it's displaying us 9 variations are added. Click on OK. And now as you can see, you can select for blue. So when your user select blue, you can change the image for them from here. You can change a specific price for the blue color, and L sizes, you can change them from here. And you can change weight, you can change length and width, weight, height, and it's completely up to you. So as of now, I'm going to use random item here in stock, and I'm not going to change weight. Let's say blue M size for 12, for 45, 34, and blue for a small size 23, 34, and then green for L size. So I just added a price here. You can add other information, you can add different images. So when I'll be creating a real store, I will show you based on that specific tutorial as well. And this is just for learning purpose. It's very straightforward. Let's add them all here. So I have added all the values, price based on different values here, and add short descriptions. So you can add other information. Then here you can see, make sure you have saved the changes here. Click save change. Then I have saved all the changes here, and now it's time to add product image. This one, add a gallery, select category and click publish. Now you can view your product. So as you can see, there is the short descriptions, product title, and here you can see the color and sizes. So you can select green. So if you select green, for green color, if you select green product image from that tab, then it will be displaying here. If you select the size, it will also change the M size for green. Let's say select red, S size, and this is also selected S. And as we can see, also the product price is updating here. Now it's updating here, right? And it's working. If you do not select anything, then you cannot click on add to cart. You have to select the value from here, and then you will be able to click on add to cart from here. And as you can see, there are other related products are available that you can use from here. So that's all for the product attributes and also the variable products. Now it's time to understand the external and affiliate product. Let's click another product or add new another product here. Affiliate products. And select external affiliate product. So here you can see the product URL. Let's say for an example, I would like to add my own website URL here and type here buy now, regular price 40, sales price 30. And you can also add SKU, link to other products. Let's say add taste products and variable products. I'm sorry, I'm not sure, it's not available, I think. Okay, let's say taste product as of now and simple product. And then you can add attributes here as well, but I'm not going to add attributes as of now, we have already added. And set product image, choose gallery image, that's it, and click publish now. View your product page, open a new tab, and as you can see, we have added our product here. Here's the price and the title, and the name is buy now, and other information are available here. So as you can see, you may also like, this is the product that I have added from here. So let me show you, which is linked product. So when you add linked product, it will be added under the descriptions here. This is the linked product and this is the related product. I hope you understand the difference between linked and related. And when you have added the product which is used group product or attributes, as you can see, it's displaying as view products button. The button text is changed and it's displaying as a select options. It doesn't display directly add to cart like this one. Now if I click buy now, it will simply redirect to my portfolio website. So as you can see, it's redirect to my portfolio website, and this is how you can easily add affiliate product inside your store. So we have completed all the 4 different product types from here, and now it's time to understand exactly what inside the analytics and marketing tab. So if I click on analytics tab, you can see some other information related to the analytics from here. So you can view your products, revenue, order, variations, categories, coupons, tags, and other information that you can find inside your analytics tab. And currently we do not have any sales or revenues as of now, but it's very helpful to track everything inside your store, and you will be able to get a lot of data from here. How many categories are from which categories product are selling, and which coupons you have created for your customer, and the taxes, then the downloadable product as well. So there are lots of information. You can also manage your stock, and it's working very smooth. If I go to settings, there are a couple of things inside the analytics settings. You can exclude status. you can currently there is a pending payment which is exclude from here. You can processing, this is included by default. So these options, if you just select anything else from here, it will exclude from the analytics data. And here you can see the order with this status are excluded from the totals in your reports. The refunded status cannot be excluded. So this is how it works. Actionable status, payment pending, processing on hold, you can enable from here as well. You can read them. If you read clearly, you can understand hopefully as well. And now as you can see, the default date range, you can select the default date range from this month to this month and year to year as well for your analytical data. And import historical data as well. You can import all the historical data. I think you can also change and skip previously imported customer as well. And if I select marketing, there is a couple of promotional information and some of the paid and some of our free resources that you can find inside the marketing tab. And also they have placed the coupons tab under the marketing. Previously it was inside the WooCommerce, but right now it's under the marketing tab, and you can create coupons here. So when we'll be creating a real store, I will show you how to create coupons for your website or your store. And now let's take a look at the front end, what we have right now. So right now we are using a default WordPress theme, which is default. So there are few pages that are created by default from WooCommerce. And currently I am into the logged in view. So if I copy the URL and if I open the incognito mode, here you can see without logged in view. And now I do not have, or I'm not logged in mode. If I click on shop page, I can see the shop page, the products are available here. So as you can see, the buy now, which is the affiliate product, and the add to cart is simple product, and then the product 2, which is group product, and the product attributes. And then here you can see the test product. And if you take a look closely, there are 3 different products are displaying differently. For affiliate products, it's displaying our own custom text inside the button, and the other products are displaying view products, which is basically a group product, and the attributes are displaying select options as a product button text. So when I select, let's select attributes example here, select product, select any product here, and click add to cart. Now as you can see, the product attributes example has been added to your cart. And if you take a look closely, there are a couple of other pages, which is cart, checkout, my account, and those pages are created by default from WooCommerce. Now we have added, and if I click on view cart, it will take me to the cart page. And if I click on the cart page, it will also the same page from if I click on view cart, this one and this one is the same page. Let's click on view cart. So as you can see, we are inside the cart page, and this is our cart page, and this is how it works. And now you can update the information from here. So we have, if you take a look closely, any of our product, let's update this one. So we have added product attributes example, right? Let's navigate to the product attributes example product, this one, and let's add some purchase note, shipping, inventory, attributes, variation, add funds. Okay, so there is no options. Here is the linked product. So this is the linked products that I was looking for, which is the cross-sell product. As we can see, if I hover over, the cross-sells are products which you promote in the cart. Basically, if I select any product from here, let's say taste product, and I have selected taste product inside the product attributes example, right? You can select more products here. Let's say affiliate, and click update. And now reload the page here. I'm inside the cart page, right? And I'm not logged in mode here. Currently I'm inside the incognito mode. Reload the page and scroll down. Here you can see you may be interested in. So this is how it works exactly, how the cross-sell product feature works. And here the user can add other products as well into the cart. Let's click add cart. And as you can see, it just added here with the Ajax features from WooCommerce itself, and it's added this product into our cart. And I can simply click proceed to checkout, and it's redirect to the checkout page. And you can also see the checkout page which is created by WooCommerce itself. If I scroll down, if I have coupon, I can add or enter my coupon here, but I do not have coupon as of now. And here you can see the information, billing information, your order information, and there is no payment gateway, and that's why it looks like this. But it's all about the product and the cross-sell and upsell. Now let's try adding a coupon and understand exactly how the coupon works. So drag it to the left side, this one. Go to marketings and click on coupons. Create your first coupon, taste coupon, and you can add optional. So you can also generate coupon text by clicking on the generate coupon. So as you can see, if I click, it's generate random coupons here. Let's copy. And this is the descriptions optional. You can add descriptions as well. And inside the coupon tabs here, you can see the general. Inside the general, there's a discount type. It could be fixed card discount. It could be a percentage discount or fixed product discount. Let's say, for an example, if I want to add percentage, you can add the percentage discount. If I hover about the icon here, value of the coupon. So let's say, for an example, 10% discount and allow free shipping. Check this box if the coupon grants free shipping. A free shipping method must be enabled in your shipping zone and be set to require a valid for shipping coupon. So I'm not going to use as of now. And here you can select the coupon expire date as well. And if I click on uses restriction, you can set the maximum spend and you can set the minimum spend and the maximum spend from here. I'm not going to select. If I hover over here, you can see the field allows you to set the minimum spend subtotal allow to use the coupon. It's very simple, and they're very nice to explain every single features inside the question mark. And check this box if the coupon cannot be used in conjunction with other coupons. It's very great. Make sure you have checked individual box based on your coupon's requirements, and exclude sales item. If you want, you can check this box if the coupon should not apply to any specific item on sale. Per item coupon will only work if the item is not on sale. Per cart coupons will only work if there are items in the cart that are not on sale. It's very helpful. You can select specific products, you can exclude specific products from here, and also you can product categories, exclude categories, and allow emails. I hope you understand exactly how to configure the coupon information. And uses limit, you can limit as well your coupon. Let's publish this one. Publish, and go to our cart page or checkout page here, and then reload. So as you can see, it's displaying $63 US, and I have coupon. Now I'm going to click over here, paste the coupon, click apply coupon, and as you can see, the coupon codes applied successfully. And here you can see it's displaying now, which is a 10% discount. And now as you can see, the coupon is applying here, and it's just added minus 6.30 cents, and the total price is now decreasing. And this is how it works. So I hope you understand exactly how the coupon works. Now if I go to my account, I have to log in or register because I didn't create account here. Currently I'm using incognito mode. That means I'm logged out view. So that's all about the product information. So as of now, I cannot share with you the product, how to order, how to process the order information, how to deliver, and there are a lot of things that requires live server, and also those things are requires to a official domain name as well. So in later I'll be creating a complete tutorial related to the WooCommerce and how to create a fully functional e-commerce site as well. So that's all for today. If you have any other questions or suggestions, then please feel free to ask me. Have a good day. Bye.